Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock, here's the headlines. Yesterday was the deadline for registering the dog breed XL Bully as a dangerous animal. As of today, it is a criminal offence to own a bully that does not have a certificate of exemption. We've been talking to Amy about her dogs and her experience with certification.
My dogs are called Nova and Luna. They've grown up with my 3 children, have always been socialised around humans and other dogs. So for me, I've never had any concerns, and I've never met an XL bully that I have had concerns about. It was a really quick process, really simple to do, a little bit too easy. It didn't ask for very many details on the exemption form, and it also only allows one name to be put down, so they're in my husband's name. But if anything was to happen to him, I'm not sure how easy it is to transfer them over to me. For me, the main issue is that breed-specific legislation does not work. There's been a lot of research into this and it does not work, and they should have introduced dog licensing instead.
In sports news, Lewis Hamilton is leaving Mercedes at the start of the upcoming 2025 season. Hamilton won 6 of his 7 world titles with the team and is now transferring to rival team Ferrari. Former driver Martin Brundle tells Sky Sports News it will be an exciting new chapter for Hamilton.
I think this is just a wonderful opportunity to motivate him, to energise him for this phase of his career.
The head of the Bank of England insists the cost of borrowing won't be kept at its current level of 5.25% any longer than it needs to be. Andrew Bailey says bringing inflation down will be better for households even if their mortgages cost more. Today's interest rate hold is the 4th in a row. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt insists the plan is working.
It's difficult to know what the final numbers we're going to have at the budget are. It's still early days. It doesn't look like I'm going to have as much headroom as I had in the autumn statement to bring down taxes. But if I do bring them down, it will be in a responsible way.
The man found with a knife in his pocket when violence broke out at Aston Villa Park has been sentenced to a suspended prison term. Konrad Belowski, a 40-year-old from Bristol, had previously pled guilty to possessing a bladed article and has now been sentenced to an 8-month prison sentence. He is one of the 7 remaining cases from the incident after charges against 39 of the 46 defendants were dropped in early January. TikTok users can no longer add music from artists like Taylor Swift and Drake after a breakdown in talks with the Universal Music Group. Millions of songs have been pulled from the app after the contract between the two expired and no deal was reached to extend it. It's understood there were disagreements over payment to artists, AI, and online safety. TikTok accused Universal of greed and a false narrative. For the weather, here in Birmingham, expected to remain mild as temperatures dropped from 8 degrees slowly down to 6 as we moved into the end of the workday. That's the latest. I'm Oliver Phillips.